Therewith Sigurd cut out the heart of the worm with the sword called Rithil. But Regin drank of Fafnir's blood, and spake, "Grant me a boon, and do a thing little for thee to do. Bear the heart to the fire, and roast it, and give me thereof to eat." Then Sigurd went his ways and roasted it on a rod. And when the blood bubbled out, he laid his finger thereon to assay it, if it were fully done. And then he set his finger in his mouth, and lo, when the heart-blood of the worm touched his tongue, straightway he knew the voice of all fowls, and heard withal how the woodpeckers chattered in the brake beside him.
"There sittest thou, Sigurd, roasting Fafnir's heart for another, that thou shouldest eat thine own self, and then thou shouldest become the wisest of all men."
And another spake,
"There lies Regin, minded to beguile the man who trusts in him."
But yet again said the third,
"Let him smite the head from off him then, and be only lord of all that gold."
And once more the fourth spake and said,
"Ah, the wiser were he, if he followed after that good counsel, and rode thereafter to Fafnir's lair, and took to him that mighty treasure that lieth there, and then rode over Hindfell, whereas sleeps Brunhild, for there would he get great wisdom. Ah, wise he were if he did after your redes, and bethought him of his own weal. For where wolf's ears are, wolf's teeth are near."
Then cried the fifth,
"Yea, yea, not so wise is he as I deem him, if he spareth him whose brother he hath slain already."
At last spake the sixth,
"Handy and good rede to slay him, and be lord of the treasure."
Then said Sigurd, "The time is unborn wherein Regin shall be my bane. Nay, rather one road shall both these brothers fare." And therewith he drew his sword Gram, and struck off Regin's head. Then heard Sigurd the woodpeckers a-singing, even as the song says. For the first sang,
"Bind thou, Sigurd, the bright red rings, not meet it is many things to fear. A fair May know I, fair of all the fairest, girt about with gold, good for thy getting."
And the second,
"Green go the ways toward the hall of Giuki, that the fates show forth to those who fare thither. There the rich king reareth a daughter. Thou shalt deal, Sigurd, with gold for thy sweetling."
And the third,
"A high hall is there, reared upon Hindfell. Without all around it sweeps the red flame aloft. Wise men wrought that wonder of halls with the unhidden gleam of the glory of gold."
Then the fourth sang,
"Soft on the fell a shield may sleepeth, the lime tree's red plague playing about her. The sleep thorn set Othin into that maiden, for her choosing in war the one he willed not. Go, son, behold that May under helm, whom from battle Vinskornir bore. From her may not turn the torment of sleep, dear offspring of kings, in the dread Norn's despite."
Then Sigurd ate some deal of Fafnir's heart, and the remnant he kept. Then he leapt on his horse, and rode along the trail of the worm Fafnir, and so right unto his abiding place. And he found it open, and beheld all the doors and the gear of them, that they were wrought of iron, yea, and all the beams of the house, and it was dug down deep into the earth. There found Sigurd gold exceeding plenteous, and the sword Hrotti, and thence he took the helm of awe, and the gold byrnie, and many things fair and good. So much gold he found there, that he thought verily that scarce might 2 horses, or three belike bear it thence. So he took all the gold, and laid it in two great chests, and set them on the horse Grani, and took the reins of him. But nowise will he stir, neither will he abide smiting. Then Sigurd knows the mind of the horse, and leaps on the back of him, and smites and spurs into him, and off the horse goes, even as if he were unladen. End of section 5.